everyone, Matt and Jerome with StudyKIK. Excited today to announce our newest feature here at StudyKIK, the My StudyKIK portal for sponsors. What this is a feature now for sponsors and also for CROs to be able to manage your enrolling sites within StudyKIK, all within one platform. This is a great new feature that creates a lot of transparency within the research sites and you being the study sponsor or the CRO or managing team. This is filled with a lot of features that are going to make your day-to-day life of managing a study much, much easier. So Jerome, let's walk us through some of the new features within the sponsor portal.
Absolutely, Matt. And for those of you who've been working with StudyKIK for a while, you've seen kind of a version of this. Exactly. This is a new upgraded version with a lot of the features you've been asking for. And for those of you who haven't seen this before, it is industry changing. We're really excited because it gives you full visibility over your whole study, from everything from calendar of patients to when patients are randomizing to a bunch of other features. So let's kind of walk you through an overview of what that looks like. So when you log into this, you're going to see if you're managing multiple protocols, you can view multiple protocols at the same time, which is nice. You can also assign other users. So if you have a CRO or you have somebody else at your pharmaceutical company that wants to look at the data, we can assign that person as well, which is nice. And then when you click into that protocol, you see the full patient funnel.
Exactly.
So from the instant, and this is all real time, from the instant a patient signs up with one of your sites on StudyKIK, you see that patient show up. And then as they move along through call attempted, through maybe a patient didn't qualify, to maybe a patient did qualify, now they're on the schedule, and then all the way to randomization. We give you that full funnel breakdown by PI and break down all the data for you.
Yeah, and the dashboard of what you're going to be viewing, so when you click into a specific protocol that you are enrolling, you'll see a dashboard at the very top, and it'll actually give you some stats, right? It'll show you the number of active PIs and inactive PIs and sites. So you can have a total culmination of exactly how many sites are active, what sites are inactive. You can search by region as well. You can also see stats from your research sites of how many patients have been texting their sites, have been unread at the research site.
Correct.
So unread text messages, unread emails. This is a great way to see all the study stats and communication coming into your sites, and for those sites that are going to be doing outreach back out to those patients.
One thing that we just launched at the site level was our patient messaging suite, which those of you who are familiar, it's like almost an instant messenger where the site can go in and message the patient back and forth. So now, via text message. So what you can see now from your side is a blinded version where you can see if a site, for whatever reason, maybe the coordinator's on vacation, maybe they're just too busy and need some additional resources, and they're unable to get to that text message, you're going to be able to see that. Or if a site is sending text back and forth, you're going to be able to see that activity in real time.
Very active sites, exactly. And you'll also be able to see a full culmination of all of the data coming across your entire enrollment at all of your sites. So you'll be able to see total number of referrals being sent through StudyKIK all the way to randomizations. Now, we're the first company to have now integrated with IVRSs and obviously have an API to integrate with IVRS or EDC companies. So now, when a randomization, a consent, or screen fail is recorded in that IVRS, that data is going to be automatically transferred back into the My StudyKIK portal. So you have real-time, up-to-date information for analytical purposes. Exactly. So now you do not have to rely on people actually entering in the source, right? You know the source and where that patient came from because it's all being tracked electronically through the entire StudyKIK system.
And the API is completely complementary. So with any IVRS vendor, we are completely willing to work with them. If we need to do a little coding on our end, completely complementary. We just want to make it easy for the sites so they don't have to keep going in and entering data because sites are so inundated with studies. We want to make it easy for your study to be successful there.
And a really neat feature that we're also rolling out with this portal is that you'll be able to see in real time when all of your patients across all of your sites are actually scheduled to come in to the research sites. So whenever a patient is scheduled at a research site in the site's portal, you will be able to see kind of a master calendar, if you will, on a month view and see the PI, a blinded patient name, so you can't see the actual patient's name, but you'll know when that patient is due to come into that research site. And now what you can do is run all kinds of reports and predictive enrollment modeling to really see the exact timeline of when your patients are scheduled to come in and how long it's taking them to get to that randomization column. So basically from there you can also keep track of all the sites that may have had patients that have come in, but the dashboard has not been updated on their end, so you can basically follow up with those sites and inquire about the patient and what was the outcome of that screening visit.
Exactly.
So that's great. Yeah, with that, this is a very exciting tool that we're rolling out. It's completely complementary with every campaign that is essentially launched with StudyKIK. This is really built as a resource and a value add for every sponsor and CRO that is managing a centralized campaign through StudyKIK. Being that we enroll over 400 protocols at any given time, this is available to all of you sponsors and CROs. So something I would highly recommend taking advantage of. It'll make your reporting much, much easier. There's great reporting features in there to really streamline all the work you have to do. There's no more relying on weekly updates. It's all electronic and all done at the click of a mouse.
Right, and we know how hard it can be to get a hold of sites. Sites are busy.
Yeah.
They're seeing patients all day. They've got other studies going on. So this allows you to, instead of calling the site and running through all these numbers, you can see just a complete dashboard in real time and make study management very, very easy.
Exactly.
Also, a feature upcoming, you'll see, let's say, unread emails. We're about to launch an email blast system where sites can actually go into our system and email blast or have email communication with patients. So you're going to be able to view those analytics as well, which is great, and it's great for your enrollment.
So if it's something that interests you and you'd like to contact us to get this set up for you, feel free to give us a call. Call our number or reach out to us online, and we'll be happy to set you up on a sponsor portal. If you're a CRO managing a study, you'll be able to basically contact us in the same fashion. We'll get this set up for you, upload all of your sites that are enrolling through StudyKIK, and it'll be a great resource for you and your team.
Yep, absolutely. And a couple upcoming features, Matt. We have a source tracking feature that's upcoming. So what's going to happen now is if you have other types of media, like let's say a TV campaign, or you have a radio campaign or a simple print campaign, we're going to actually give your sites multiple phone numbers, and now whenever a patient comes in, it's going to come in through the portal, and you'll be able to see that in a blinded version tagged with whatever source that came from. So now you can track all of your media through one source electronically, view all of that, and see what's performing against what's performing better, which is nice. Which one are sites more happy with? You'll be able to see all the feedback, D&Q notes, all of the usual stuff that you see there. So we're really, really excited about that. So that's coming in the future. And then also we have Uber coming out. So we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, so with Uber, basically what you'll be able to do now, for those patients that need transportation support or help at a research site, what you'll be able to do is actually see and manage how your sites are using Uber. It's an interface within the StudyKIK portal that the sites are utilizing, and also through our patient qualification department, which is our pre-screening team. We will be able to actually schedule Uber rides for patients that need transportation help. The Uber driver will go pick up that patient, bring them to your research site. It's all billed back to you, the study sponsors, for easy management of budgets. And this is a great way to not only help patients get to your research sites, but also a way to basically manage all of the dollars and basically spend that's going on for transportation, parking vouchers, and all of that.
A big reason with our patient qualification suite, when our recruiters talk to patients, I would say there's a good, and a good percentage of them, it's a little too far, I don't have transportation. Well, instantly we can turn that on and send a car for the patient. The patient gets a text with the link. The site gets to see the patient. You get to see in a blinded version where that patient's going and where they're coming from, and the billing's super easy. It's really going to be a game changer. So we're excited about that.
So thank you everyone for today. We're really excited to launch out these different features. Stay tuned. We have a lot of great features coming out here in the next couple weeks. We're releasing more videos and things, so make sure you stay tuned, and thank you.